Okay.
To get down there.
That dome of light. Protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Alright, we were using one of these outfits. I believe it was that one. It might be this one. Silent Strike, Quiet Spear, blah blah blah. Nope. This one? This one. This looks right. Equip you. Give you melee defense. And one of these. Okay. Then we were going to make sure the sharp shot is equipped right there. And the ropecaster is equipped here. And we're gonna run around, make a lap of the place, get supplies. Oh, and we were going to do something different here. Critical hit chance, critical damage, critical strike damage, extra crit, blah blah. Deal more damages. No, that's not gonna help for what I want. Hey, I don't have working audio right now, so if you see this, can you just run in circles? Run in circle. You silly, bro. Sounds like a plan. I am going to say that the sound is too loud for me. That's better. Okay, what Valor Surge am I going to take? Definitely not that one. What about this one? Looks useful. Not what I want to use though. Overshield. That probably is what I'm going to use. Power shots. Definitely not one of those. Warrior's Vigor. Nope. Nope. Critical strike damage. Oh, if I do one of the guaranteed crits, this would double the damage, so I would do what, 600 damage instead of 300. I like that. I like that a lot. No, don't reset skills. Okay. All right, so we got a plan. We got a plan. You got it working? Awesome.
More machines are coming!
still in this fight.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's get this in. I only did 400. That's fine.
Take him out!
Make some more real quick. It's fine. Stop! That crit in! Yeah!
How do you like me now?
Oh, someone got from behind. Crap! Did you struggle this on this land god fight last stream? Yes, I was definitely doing a lot of stuff on this one. Mark's to be helping me. I never knew how effective shredder gauntlets were. Dude, I literally was just like going through my stuff, like what should I be using? And I came across shredder gauntlets with the knockdown damage, and I was like, knockdown could be really good, or I can use the impact. But the impact doesn't really go up that much. It goes up by 2. So I was just like, fuck it, knockdown, let's try it. And it seems to be working. Seems to be working. One thing that I'm not doing that I also planned out from last stream was I'm not using the ropecaster like I said I was going to. So I will attempt to do that better. But yeah, Shadow Gauntlets. I've used them multiple times so far, and I like them. I just flat out like them. Anyway, we wanted the melee. No, melee. Put medicine and put this thing on. Then we're going to the warrior's tree and equip this.
That dome of light.
Use the weapons in the arena, like the heavy weapons, if you haven't already.
There
I
should be
just
a node I can
did?
override nearby to shut it
Question
down.
mark? There's only one weapon, I thought. So will last stream just Shadow in the West, Repair Bates out? Pretty much, yeah. Turning in contracts. But this quest right here took over an hour and a half. Like, this was a very long quest. This is the end of it, and I just couldn't maintain staying awake for it. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, I missed it.
More machines are coming.
Then I'll get the big guy! Heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Ah, I whipped that so hard.
Hang in there, boy. Blade is on.
Somewhere.
I got your horn, bitch! Oh, shit. Ah! I'm on fire! Whipped it. Shit. Kingdom style! Remember Valor Surges and weaknesses? Yeah, I'm basically with the Shredder Gauntlet, what I'm figuring out is as long as you get somewhat close to a weakness, you typically
We have to
hit
get down there.
that one and multiple others. That's what I'm understanding with it.
That dome of light.
And I'm still trying to get used to the
Yeah.
weapon because catching
There should
it,
be a node I can override nearby to shut
I'm
it
not
down.
good at it yet. I'm getting better, but I'm not good at it yet. In the Valor Surge, I'm kind of waiting until I get them knocked down, and then I'm blowing the Valor Surge for the extra crit damage. But I guess I could just be blowing it in general, because it should do extra damages anyway. Shredder gauntlets are pretty resource efficient. Yeah, I've noticed that. So like, this is the Valor Surge that I want to use. Its critical hit chance is 45%, and the damage goes up by 20%. And the critical strike is 100%. I don't have any weapon techniques for the gauntlet though. I don't know what tree they're under. Uh, there they are. That doesn't seem useful. Power Shredder? That seems useful. Triple shedder? Maybe. 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 Also, I needed to put you back on with your melee defense. Potent stuff. Whip it. Go. Oh! Oh! I just thought of this. If I do like this. I whiffed it. I whiffed it. Aw, come on. I whiffed it again. I'm so bad at catching these. Anyway. Let's just do this. Oh, I didn't mark them!
Here we go. Get back down.
More machines are coming.
How'd I dodge?
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
I went the wrong way! Why is it not letting me let go of it? This dude is roasting my behind. Got your fucking horn. Ah! Whiffed it. I don't have piercing spikes. Okay. Whiffed it. Shit. Focus on the cargo sack behind his edge shield. Yeah, that'll get rid of its fire attacks. I'm aware. I'm trying to bust the tusk so that I can get upgrade equipment.
We have to get down there.
Take its horn and make you wish you never been born. Yeah, but taking its horn out gets rid of the stupid blazing fire attack thing.
Protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
And I hate its flamethrower attacks so much. That's why I keep going for that first. Now, if I could just stay out of range of its flamethrower, easy, then I wouldn't care so much about the horns. I still would like the horns, obviously, but I wouldn't care as much. And I even had one attempt where I took it down, but I just couldn't kill the other machine that came after me. Alright. And it's weak to... Should I put this down, like, right here? Let's try that. Then we're gonna put you on here, just in case. Then we're gonna put you on here, just in case. Then we're going to come over here, flip you, edit your weaves, hit that. Wait. Editing weaves for you. I'm gonna put this one on. Then we're gonna come over here. Boom. Boom. Flip you. Focus on the little guys that will help you keep the distance from God. So basically the satanic strategy, because you will kill yourself a lot more times. I find it a lot easier when I don't focus zone, but I'll try it this time. If I want to do that, I want to tie him down first. Yeah, I want to tie him down first if I want to do that strat.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
We'll take care of him.
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go.
That's all the machines. He just won't die. Aloy, here's some ammo. I'll take this one.
There we go.
Strong enough to hold.
Let me know if you need any help. Ammo for you.
I'm stuck. Totally with that again. Shit.
Much better.
Made lemon pepper chicken. What now? Good job, I guess.
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Said this was the second hardest boss? Jeez. I can see why though. Mostly because you're under-equipped for the whole thing. Like eating whole chicken? Whole lemons? Yeah. I'll also be confused if I don't beat it in that. Or you forget to come back. Bro. Only reason I lost that one is because I got firefight. Firefight. Okay. Let's see. Equip that. Why does it keep doing that? What medicine? I'll be playing a farm sim soon, so it's best you forget about me, Dragon. I mean, I already forgot about you, so what? Put you on instead of that. Put you on instead of that. Also, I want to change the location of this to here. That thing can be here. That way that's much more natural for me. What I'm trying to do here. Alright, let's go.
Go. I'm sorry. Then I'll get the big guy.
Really? Just really? Can't see you. You got your fire up, and you just one-shot me. You piece of shit. Hey.
To get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
It's just like Dark Souls, FML. This is just like Dark Souls. Completely unfair in most aspects. That's why I'm enjoying myself. Okay. One thing I really want to do is I want to change the location of you to there. And then my hunter bow that I've been using. This one, flip you to that one. That should be fine. Alright, let's do this.
Here we go. Let's get loud.
Got him in my sight. More machines are coming.
And I'll get the big guy.
Why have you not been this aggressive this entire fucking time? And now just all of a sudden you're like, I want that booty hole. Like, what the fuck is going on with you, dude? Like, I never had this issue in the other times that I tried to do this. I'm like in shock because he's never been this aggressive.
Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
And Aloy's definitely gimped in a lot of ways for this particular version of the game compared to the last one. Last one, she felt like an absolute destroyer. This one, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't seem like it matters what I try to do. Sometimes she's just gonna get her ass whooped. That's the difference between the two games, I guess. Caster can go. Shredder, I want to move to here. Here we go. middle of my fucking guy.
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
That was quite a blast!
I can keep going.
You can reach me from up here with that? Really? Just really? And I can't even fire this from up here.
Pain subsiding.
Here we go, here we go. I was wrecking him too. I was flat out wrecking that damn thing. Tearing all that shit apart. And then they can't stay alive to take on the ads. That's annoying.
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Okay, so this is what I want to try to do. I want to try to take down the long leg first. I want to tie him down. I'm going to try to take down the long leg first. Maybe one of the other two. I'm not too concerned by them as long as I can sort of see where they are. Because I can always dodge them, you know. Even though I didn't dodge them this last time, I can always dodge them. They're not too bad to dodge. And I think I have one more meal to take. And I'm gonna put this right here. See what that does. Maybe it does something, maybe it doesn't. It's fine. Then we're going to equip this. What has the highest physical? Even though I'm dying to fire for sure. See, this one has shit for physical. I think I should wear this one. Even though it doesn't have the second chance low health ranged or the low health defense. Just do it. I need my rope caster for sure. I want to do this particular strat. I want my shredder in a different slot. That's not the slot I wanted you in. It's fine. Put you there. I want my hunter bow that I've been using. This one? This one. Right there. There we go. Stupid shit.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
More machines are coming! I'll whittle you down!
And that's the problem with trying to tie you down. Your tail is just so strong. Also, some of those tethers did not work at
I
all.
have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
I'm trying to figure out why some of these tethers don't work and some of them do. If I can figure out that, I think I'd be in a much better position to do this fight. Okay, swap you. Outfit, it's you. Notecaster. Set of you. Sharp shot one, so you. Tag. Tag. Alright, let's try it again.
Here we go. I'm sorry. Probably gonna work on that. I'll take care of the Aloy.
That's my discs.
Heavy weapons. If I can detach them, I can use them against him.
Take this ammo! That was quite a blast! You're going down! I'm gonna take this one out!
No ammo. Got it.
Getting there.
Shit. Where's it? There it is.
I hunt bigger machines than you!
Whew.
Hurrah, mother!
Here we go, here we go. I'm back, and what the hell? Got one, get two. Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of that. Missed it. Shit. Oh, but it. Why aren't you crafting? Whew. Woo. What? Drink a potion. Don't drink a potion like that. Move! Move!
I'm not giving up.
Okay, that was really good. There we go. Burn, baby, burn! Wasting all my ammos. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm so stuck! Eat a potion! I'm stuck! Eat a potion! Run, Aloy! Let's go! Got you! Ah! Welcome back. You pronounce pasta pasture of what?
Nearly killed us.
No.
It's still her god.
I do not
Pastor
grieve
and
for a
pastor is the
god
same though.
or a machine.
If you watched the
I don't
Minecraft
know
movie,
what to
probably
believe.
would never watch it, honestly.
Look, so if you want, you can go
Is
back
the stream laggy or just you? It shouldn't be laggy.
Do I-
Unless I'm dropping frames. No, it should be laggy.
I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
Oh, FML, you still there?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
An hour for that one fight? Yep. Because I'm way under level. How long would stream be? Probably another 30 minutes at most. Honestly, should just wrap up after this fight. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up after this fight. Like, wherever the story takes me right now is where I'm gonna finish. And next time we're gonna go do some shopping. Because I didn't do shopping last time. And then I'm gonna do side quests in the area. Yeah.
Not bad. Up we go. But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
There is a side quest you
Aloy,
want me to suffer
come
on?
on. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines. They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out. That's new.
Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
That was an apex scrapper. That's why it was so rough. Just roaming around for some loots. Acid hunted arrows. Hunter arrows. This is the ammo that they were talking about. Got it. But I should have scanned all of those. But I totally didn't.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional...
Graduates?
Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Confusing part coming up? Alright.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
RED. Not red. Guess we're gonna keep going.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
What?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Red is like Hades, though. Why is it red like Hades? Is anything down here? That's what the Horizon community calls this part? That's not what I was trying to do. I hope there's no more fighting, because I literally just can't do any more fighting right now. Why
Are you
can't...
doing okay, Zoe?
Why can't I make that jump?
Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia.
There we go.
This is
Why
what
couldn't
will
I do
help
that
heal
the first few
Plainsong.
times?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
If there's any more fighting, I have no supplies for it, so...
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
That's the reason why I would say I hope there's no more fighting, because I literally just can't do it. I have no supplies whatsoever. Or open door? Is this spam going? Or is just... What up?
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, so locked. Oh, might be able to pull that open.
Some vents here.
What are all those cables in the center for?
Server cables, okay.
Minerva's shutting me out. Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there. This leads.
I can't do anything with this. Okay, that's close enough. So left or right? Let's go left.
Dead end.
Well, we got some loot. Let's keep going.
I can
Something
feel
up
a draft
there.
above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Green shine. Just randomly here. That still not a dead end, but
Looks like another part of the facility.
let me down. Let me down.
Door's locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
Is the code panel active yet? I'm gonna assume no.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
The medicinal berries, hell yeah.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. How to reach them.
Glide across? Kind of looks like glide across. Can I go in here? Oh, that's definitely a lot. When you finish the quest, go back there. A lot of secrets. Huh? I will definitely get the lore, because I love lore in this game. Why did it put me down there? I was just trying to jump across.
Ah, another shaft.
What do we have here?
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Nah, I don't need the code. I will try to find it on my own. And if I never get it, then I never get it. But it should be somewhere here for the code, you know? Ah, okay. No need to go around. Hill down.
System core penetrated.
Insert Gaia kernel. Is there nothing else here? Okay. You look through data points around the base and somehow order them correctly? As long as the data points exist, I'm good with that.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
Is that a straw?
Think you'll
Sure
disappear into
is.
her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes. Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a
Just
base
came
of
from FML
operations,
stream?
and you can make use of its equipment to
FML's a
improve your ability to
interesting streamer.
override machines.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions?
Sure.
They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
Yep. FNL and I have been buddies for 7-8 years now. He's actually one of the streamers that I highlight on Twitch.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Okay.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen
this?
terraforming operations in the area.
Obviously a button to push. I'm just gonna look around here. I'm not gonna do anything extra. I still feel like this is part of what I was trying to do in this place, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for Control Center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead.
Oh, that's where I
I'm going
came
to-
up. That's where I went over.
Poke around a bit.
This is an
Through
exit.
that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
This is
Correct.
how I got in. This is how I got to the place, right? I think so. Okay. Okay. Acclimating, because I think this place is going to be
Looks
in
like an
use.
office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
See any data points here though. Before you end, could you quickly get a side quest after this interlude for the next stream? I would just tell me where it
So
is,
this
and I would
place was
just
here
be
all this
there
time.
at the start of
Look
it for next
people who
stream.
would never show up.
I won't pick it up this time.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow?
But tell me the name of it.
He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. What's this space for?
This
Washroom.
would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
My wife is very, very excited. She's trying to get me something.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines. So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Do you know where one of the data points are? You know where one of them is? I can just go there real quick and check. My wife's overly excited. I do mean overly excited. She's like, Scout tell people.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
Just gonna keep
I'll leave
going.
you to it.
I mean, I've already finished the major part of this. I'm just doing more stuff right now. But it says I should explore the base. What am I exploring for, though?
Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
I'll come with you then.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Oh my god. See, this is what I deal with every day.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Oh, what's this?
Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Arf.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Okay, that was the optional bit that it was telling me to do. Seven. Okay. No. Oh, they had a catwalk on the seat.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Initialization is complete. All tests
Does
show
actually
that my
look pretty
heuristic
similar to
matrix
her.
launched correctly and
Just
is
a longer
stable.
face.
You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
You do not take away the attention from my husband.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Like that.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
What?
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That's like...
A distance so vast that light
That's
itself
like...
requires 8.611 years to cross it.
5 light years? No, not light years.
Okay, so...
So Pluto? Past Pluto.
What's so far away, and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Yeah, it's like 5 light years away.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship...
Pause. Hold up. Y'all don't need that. Sirius star system distance from Earth. 8.6 light years.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless...
There was a second one.
I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there.
Huh.
The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather.
Okay.
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Okay.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Okay.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
So more is better.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only
They're
option.
already prepping
however,
you for a
that I
storyline
have
for
misgivings
Horizon
about using
3.
such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated.
Okay.
All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
It's pretty quick.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right?
What's my
Why
home
would
address?
descendants of Far Zenith want to
No,
do
bro.
that?
Not happening.
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Yeah, there is a lot of dialogue here, and I'm very interested in it.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant
you don't chat too
location
much, dude.
8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data
Do them in
indicates
level order?
that a major
Of course.
old-world settlement called Las Vegas
not an idiot.
was located there.
I already
A
did
ruin
this
in the
under
middle
level.
of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I mean, obviously, either.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Aether is where you stopped for a year because it was too hard?
Is
I don't
something
believe that.
wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Look for the data points after
Absolutely.
this. Alright.
In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. So I want to let you know right now, when I get out of here, we're going back to Plainsong. There is no reason for me to be here yet. Let's just see on my. What is this? Unknown. What are you?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh.
Okay.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
That's exactly what I want to do. Okay. So
Okay.
we got a collectible
I need to
thing.
bring Ether back for Gaia.
All right,
Varl and
looking
Zoe are waiting for me
for
by the west exit.
data points.
But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong is doing after the attack.
There's a data point. No, that's a fire. Here. Nothing there. Seem to be anything there. Seem to be anything there. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Almost a full strikeout, bro. No data points. Yeah. My controls are starting to drift. Why? This makes no sense. I mean, it's about time I quit for the day, but why is my controls drifting? That's a heavy drift too. Might be when you finish the game. That's fine. I'm not going to continue main story. We're going out to Plainsong. If I can even get the damn thing to go. Oh my goodness. It just randomly started too. So annoying. This is so annoying. Like, it should not be doing this. And it's like, nope, 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 you're not going that way.
Melting on my clothes.
Ah! Anyway, we did the save. What we going for? And we are going to be doing stuff in Plainsong. Like I can't even. Why are you doing this? It's not this. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that at all. Holy shit. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. I'll figure out what my controls issues are